So here is my latest version of the Fractal animation software. So it's pretty straightforward. When you launch the application, it looks like this. Okay, and the first thing you want to do is you want to select colors for your palette. Now you can use this nice rainbow image that comes up. So you can see as I am moving the mouse around in this window with the left mouse button down, I am picking up colors, and these are the colors that the fractal will be painted with when you are zooming in. And so if you want to pick a different picture, you right click the mouse and you can select an image from whatever you like. Oh, let's choose this image. Okay, so I am going to pick up colors. Okay, so you can click on the palette anywhere, and that is where the colors will come in. And so I can pick up colors from this picture here, and that is what it is going to paint the picture with. Okay, so let me find a nice colorful picture. Let's see. Oh yeah, this might work good. Okay, so I am going to start over from the beginning. I'm going to click in this little palette window here, and it's going to start picking up colors now as I drag the mouse around. Okay, so I can drag the mouse until I feel like I have enough colors. That should be enough colors. And now we can start recording. So click reset. This will reset the Mandelbrot with the new colors that you picked, and then you can start zooming. Now to zoom, you use this area in here. Okay, this is like a joystick, kind of a control, only it uses the mouse. So when you click and hold down the mouse on the inside of this region and drag the mouse around, it is going to move the fractal in the same direction that you are moving. So if you move up, it moves up. If you move down, it moves down. If you move right, it moves right. And if you move left, it moves left. And that is basically how you maneuver inside the fractal. Now if your mouse is in the middle, so let's say you sort of shift to the right and then you want to zoom in on that part there, you go back to the middle. So this is just a control that just play around with it, you'll get used to it, and you'll eventually get the feel of how this is working. Okay, so if you click the X button on your keyboard, it will begin to spin clockwise. And if you hit the Z on the keyboard, it will slowly begin to go counterclockwise. So there's a smooth transition from clockwise to counterclockwise. And if you don't want to spin anymore, you hit C, the letter C, and it will stop rotating. And then so X rotates right clockwise, Z rotates counterclockwise. It just takes a little time for the counterclockwise to come in, and that is how you can create, you know, interesting trajectories through the Mandelbrot set. Okay, so now we think we like our animation, we want to turn it into a movie. So the first thing you want to do is preview it. So you can preview it, you can watch it, you can watch the whole path that you took. Okay, and we will watch it all the way through to see that you can see that we captured all the moves that that we recorded while moving the mouse around in this button region here. Okay, so now it's done previewing. That kind of gives you a chance to look at all the colors. And when you want to, if you want to turn this into a movie, you have to save it. Okay, so you have to find a location to save it in. I go see Fractal Data, Fractal Movie, whatever you want to call it. You type that in here. This was just a test. And it will save it. And then you can click Make Movie. And what that does is it generates the high resolution images from every move that you made through the Fractal. And this is going to take a long time. But you can see here that here is the folder where the where it saved all the data, and the images are being generated in a movie folder. So that is where you would find the data when it is done. Okay, so that is about that. There are some other features, but I think that's enough to get everyone started. Oh, there is one thing I forgot to tell you. When you use the left mouse, you're zooming in, and when you use the right mouse, you can zoom out. So you can do some additional effects if you want to, like zoom in for a while. Okay, then maybe you want to click X to start spinning. Okay, you can zoom in for a while, and then you click Z, but you right click and it will begin to zoom out and do a counterclockwise move. So left click is zooming in and right click is zooming out, and you can have a little bit of fun with that as well. And so as a quick review, you are recording. I am now recording, and when I am done recording at any point in time, actually you can change the colors, and then you can preview it to see if you like it. And then when you're done making your animation, then just click the Make Movie and it will start generating the high resolution images automatically.